Hi, I'm Patama Komudmutra. Today, I would like to demonstrate the model of nervous system development. Start with the primary neurulation. In the first week of embryogenic development, our tissue will divide it into three parts. The ectoderm, that represented by the blue one, mesoderm, represented by pink one, and endoderm represented by the yellow one. For the nervous system developed from the ectoderm, muscle and skeletal develop from mesoderm, and visceral organ develop from endoderm. After the notochord produce some cytokine, it will induce the ectoderm to form the neural plate. Neural plate will be the flat one. Like if I cut in the coronal plan, you will see it's like this is a neural plate. And neural plate turn to be the neural fold that have neural crest. And then the fold become the tube like this and the crest. Alright. So in this model, it is during the forming of the tube. You can see this is the caudal part that will close before the rostral part that will form the brain. Caudal part will form the spinal cord. So after it closed to be the complete tube, like this. Neurulation. After the neural tube complete closure, we will have the ectoderm in the shape like this. So I will start with the cephalic flexor and the cervical flexor that separate the spinal part from the brain part. For the brain part, what rostral than the cephalic flexor we call prosencephaly. The part that be the cephalic flexor we call mesencephaly. And the one that caudal more than the cephalic flexor we call the lorsencephaly. This called primary ventricle at the end of fourth week of embryo development. It includes prosencephalon, mesencephalon, and lumbencephalon. After that, the lorsencephalon will divide into telencephalon that will have separate into two sides, and the diencephalon which has the developing eyes, the mesencephalon, and the part of the lumbencephalon will be separate into metencephalon and myelencephalon that will be divided by the pontine flexor. You can notice that there is a knob along the midline. This is the neural crest, and neural crest will be developed to many things, including the sensory ganglion, Schwann cell peripheral nerve, the melanin and adrenal medulla, um, the part of lens, and etc. This called secondary ventricle that includes five parts. The first part, telencephalon, that will be developed to be cerebral cortex, that the ventricle inside that fills CSF called lateral ventricle. The diencephalon will be developed to the basal ganglion, including thalamus, and the third ventricle inside, the mesencephalon that will develop to the midbrain, and it has the cerebral aqueduct. I think this part is maybe difficult to remember, so I have some tip that if we have the transverse section to the MRI brain in the midbrain part, it look like a cat. Yeah, somehow look like a cat, and that the part of cerebral aqueduct look like the part of mouth of the cat. So that make me hint for the CA, cerebral aqueduct. And the fourth part is a metencephalon that will develop to pons and cerebellum, and the myelencephalon that will develop to be the medulla oblongata. Both parts has the fourth ventricle that fills CSF inside. Thank you for your attention.